does not come from any movie.
Oh, what a crowd. Yeah, I gotta say, guys, this is the biggest crowd we've ever had here. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Can't tell you how happy I am that you're all here. Anyway, now we have had a little problem with the microphones, so bear with us. That one there might be tricky. But anyway, this one's working okay. If it's too loud or not loud enough, just speak up, okay? Now, I gotta tell you, we got a real special program for you tonight. Y'all remember the Carol Burnett show back in the 70s, 80s, and 60s? Carol Burnett, well, you remember who the comedians were on that show? Harvey Korman and Tim Conway. Well, folks, you won't believe this, but you know who's here tonight? Tim Conway. You're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this. No, Carol's not here. I wish she was. But I was reading the paper last week, and I saw that Tim Conway was performing down at the Van Weesel. And I gotta say that Tim has always been my favorite comedian. You know, last year it was Frank Sinatra, my favorite singer. This year it's my favorite comedian, Tim Conway. Well, make a long story short, because they say I talk too much. I said, hey, I'm going to call down to where Tim's. I heard he's staying at the Hilton downtown Sarasota. So I called up there, and lo and behold, you won't believe this, I got a hold of him. And he said, yes, he said he had a performance on Saturday, but he was free on Sunday, and he would love to come to Camelot East and see the whole crowd. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? So anyway, without further ado, wait a minute, Tim. Wait a minute. We have a homeowner here in Camelot East by the name of Craig Diamond.
I don't think it can be the same one. Oh, there's the dwarf. It's up in here.
Oh, no. Okay. What happened there?
Well, the problem was that the rumor about the elephant and the dwarf trainer being lovers, then all of a sudden, one night, the elephant squashed the trainer.
Oh, how did you do that?
Well, so I don't know, but they had to shoot the elephant.
How did he squash him?
Well, I don't know. What happened here, just so you know, because it's a federal offense. It's a federal offense in this country to shoot an elephant.
Yeah.
And so,
It's true.
they called in the FBI.
Ooh.
They called in the FBI, and they sent in some of their...
Wait a minute.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Wait a minute, just a second. First of all, you said the elephant sat on the trainer, squashed the trainer, and killed the trainer.
Right.
So what happened
They
there?
called in the FBI to figure out two things.
All right.
They wanted the FBI to figure out, number one, who shot the elephant.
Oh, did somebody shoot the elephant?
Somebody shot the elephant. The elephant is dead.
Okay.
And the second thing they wanted the FBI to figure out was, why did the elephant squash the trainer?
Okay.
So they brought in their big guns. The FBI brought in their big guns. Matter of fact, the one The leader of the group was a guy named Hildebrand.
Oh,
Hildebrand. I think his name was either Ted or Tom or Todd or something. Hildebrand.
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 Well, that's funny because we have a fellow who lives in the park here by the name of Todd Hildebrand.
Was he FBI?
Yeah, I understand he was FBI.
Is he here?
Is
Is
Todd here?
FBI agent Hildebrand here? Stand up, sir.
Is he here?
Say yes.
Well, Todd, tell us, did you investigate this?
Yes, the answer is yes. And along with Agent Hildebrand, he called in Homeland Security. Homeland Security. Thomas Gallagher. Right there. You were here, right? You were there. Oh, yes. So,
You know, if I didn't know better,
if you didn't know.
I would think that you almost lived here in Camelot East.
Oh, no, well, I just know a few of the people. I mean, this is a famous park.
Okay.
Anyway, Agent Hildebrand made two discoveries.
Yeah.
He found out that the person who shot the elephant was the elephant's, no, let me see, I gotta get this right. Yes, the person who shot the elephant, no, I have this wrong.
Maybe we should ask Todd.
Todd, you remember who shot the elephant?
The sheriff.
The sheriff. Somebody shot the sheriff, but they did not shoot the deputy.
Okay.
All right, well, anyway, somebody shot the elephant, but then they tried to figure out why did the elephant squash the train.
Yeah. Why did that happen?
Oh, but wait a minute, I just figured out who shot the elephant.
Yeah.
But I did. It was the dwarf trainer's former lover.
Oh.
She was jealous of the elephant.
Oh.
So she shot the elephant.
I see.
It was a love triangle.
I see. I got you.
You had the dwarf trainer, and you had his former lover, and you had the elephant.
Okay.
There was a triangle.
Okay.
And so then they asked Agent Hildebrand and Homeland Security Administrator Gallagher if they could figure out what happened. Why did the elephant squash the dwarf trainer?
Yeah. Why was that, Tim?
Well, because, as I said, they were lovers, and it appears from the report given by the FBI.
Oh, no.
It appears that
Yeah.
on this particular night of passion,
Yes.
the elephant decided that she wanted to be on top.
Thanks for coming, Tim.
I guess the circus has come to town. Thank you, Ed and Steve. Now featuring a song from the 1958 movie, A Hole in Your Head, we had John Mazzullo and Terry Stone singing I Hope.